Deixa eu colocar o celular aqui. E... test of your reflexes. Não, não é você para abrir algo. Quem que falou? Que a Kátia falou alguma coisa? Não, a Kátia não falou nada. A Kátia nem tá indo. A Kátia já pegou o forte e já foi embora. É sempre assim. É sempre assim. Você não viu essa imagem? Você não. Você viu? Você foi procurar o vídeo? Falou agora. Ah, agora ele foi embora, que sem vergonha. Você viu o vídeo dela usando dela fazendo isso daí? Azama. Eu vi porque. Ah, eu mostrei, verdade. Não, é muito engraçado. O melhor é que a versão japonesa e acho que a versão inglesa são a mais fofa. Eu ainda acho a versão inglesa, a versão em inglês mais fofa ainda. Porque eu vou falar agora e todo mundo vai achar isso que é uma heresia, mas eu não gosto do Final Fantasy XIV em japonês. Tá, tem algumas vozes que são boas, mas não combinam com os personagens. Garratia, Stinien, que mais? Alfino, Alize, Zino, principalmente. A voz do Zino em japonês é horrível. Horrível a voz dos Zinos em japonês. Nossa, eu odeio a voz dele em japonês. Ah, a voz do Hermeto Sapo também é ruim em japonês. Do Hydropias lá, do amigo dos três lá também é horrível. A voz da Venat também é horrível. E vem com blé, não, que é a verdade. Escuta e fica quietinho. Se for chorar, manda áudio, porque é verdade. A grande maioria é feita para nós ocidentais, né? Agora, a voz do Uru Engine eu gosto porque é a mesma voz do cara lá do Blood Elves. Vai ser assim mesmo, é? Aí, toma então, meu Deus do céu, o que ela vai fazer? Ah, meu Deus, não! Ah, fala, Nemesis, como é que você tá? Você de novo? É eu de novo e eu aqui, mas hoje eu vou socar o Lycans até ele não existir mais. Você chegou, eu tava esperando você chegar, Nemesis. Agora eu vou pegar o Lycans, socar ele até ele virar um Chihuahua. Não vai sobrar nada do seu querido Fury. Eu aqui pensando que ele ia não ser, eu pensei que a Cat ia ficar brava, ia falar, nunca mais vem na sua live. Eu não gosto de você, seu galinha fedido. Não, ela me põe pra tocar Soken, pelo amor de Deus, viu? Tu não vai tocar nele. Ou se eu vou tocar nele, eu vou descer o chumbo nele, descer a machadada nele, fazer tudo o que eu quiser. E você não vai conseguir me deter. Ah, você só vem na minha live pra pegar o first, né? Só sem vergonha. É só pra isso que minha live presta, né? Pra você pegar o first. Sejurão, seu lindo, seu top, seja bem-vindo. Vai. Ah, é? Ô, Kate, deixa eu te contar uma coisa, Kate. A empresa lá
Let's have a drink.
do Power Word, né? Eles querem deixar a Nintendo louca da vida, né? Eles querem deixar a Nintendo louca da vida, né? Pois eles lançaram outro jogo. Eles lançaram outro jogo. Você lembra aquele 1º de abril lá do Dead by Daylight? Que eles fizeram tipo um visual novo, só que é de dating, né? Que você pode. Não, cara, esse daí não é o jogo que eu tô falando. Esse daí é outro jogo que copiou o Power Word e copiou o Pokémon, copiou o Zelda, copiou. Não tem nada a ver com o Power Word. Aí você já tá. Se você não conseguiu ver que é outra empresa que tá copiando os dois, você tá comendo. É outra empresa, é uma empresa chinesa que copiou tudo que eles podiam. Copiaram Overwatch, copiaram Zelda, copiaram. Que mais? Kamen Rider Black, copiaram um monte de coisa e colocaram no jogo. Não, mas daí é plágio puro, porque tem até um Charizard que é cópia do Charizard e tem até o Megânimo, que é a segunda evolução da Chikorita. Esse daí o bicho copiaram na cara dura mesmo. Deixa eu abrir o jogo aqui. Mas não a empresa do Power ele lançou um simulador de. Ai, como é que eu chamo? É um visual novo que você pode sair com os paus. Você não tá de olho de nada. Você fica quietinho aí que você vai assistir o Lycan apanhar agora, o Nemesis. Você vai ver o Lycan apanhar até não sobrar nada dele. Boa noite, Harry! Seu traidor, tá lá jogando Star Citizen de novo. Pelo amor de Deus, só joga isso, só joga Star Citizens. Ah, estava jogando, agora ele fechou a live. O que eu ia fazer? Deixa eu só divulgar a live lá no Discord e pronto. Deixa eu já abrir no jogo. Tá, eu descobri uma coisa muito chata do ZZZ. Então, sabe aquele visual novo das pombas lá que você é uma pomba e você fica. Ai, como é que eu falo? Como é que é o nome disso? É dating alguma coisa, o tipo do jogo? Então, eu descobri uma coisa bem chata do ZZZ. Quando você começa a fazer uma quest, você não pode fazer outras coisas. Você só tem que fazer a quest até terminar ela, quando você começa a fazer a missão principal. E eu tentando que nem um tonto fazer side quest hoje de manhã pra, pra pegar tiro, né? E não dá, eu tenho que continuar a quest aqui, senão não vai. Guarda, enquanto isso, deixa eu ir lá divulgar a live aqui.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh, my road down! Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. Yep, I'll deal with them.
Eu já vi isso. Bora.
Ouch! My butt still hurts. Moving through the hollow in my physical body feels so uncomfortable. Leave any You just go at your own pace.
Pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we.
Como que eu fiz aquilo lá? E... Só a Promia vai apanhar hoje. Mas ela nem lançou ainda, como é que ela vai apanhar?
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to.
Tá, como eu tô jogando com a Miyabi, então é delay fazer isso daqui, né? É delay fazer isso daqui. Fala, Máximo, seja bem-vindo, salve, salve, como é que você tá, meu amigo? Hoje não deu pra ver sua live hoje, porque eu tava ocupado fazendo as coisas de casa. É delay colocar isso daqui, então, já que eu tô jogando com a Miyabi.
Thanks to you, Miss Miyabi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby.
Ah, não fez? Ah, então tá de boa. Se o senhor não fez hoje, então tá de boa.
Is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of this. You can just hide for now.
You're done. Scatter. There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. But collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing.
Ele foi corrido pra mim também.
The rest to me.
Watch out for the ether current. Scatter. Scatter. I'll open the diffuser. You can hide under it. You're done. We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out. Press forward.
Victory. The only option. Impressive.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Aí paramos aqui, né? Nós paramos aqui.
The data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the sheet?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Você não vai jogar de Miyabi Promia.
A defense mechanism? Did the enemy leave it behind? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay, be careful.
Huh? Why hasn't it completely shut down? Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to go find them. Miss Miyabi, there should be 2 control terminals inside. You'll have to find a way to access them.
Okay.
Ok, vambora. Exatamente nada, rapaz.
We've got enemies after us. Be careful, Miss Miyabi. Miss Miyabi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
The internal data structure seems to be a labyrinth. With the help of some hollow observation data, we might be able to solve it. Anyway, let's find the remaining observation
Is
data
this
first.
the device we're looking for?
Sub-control Unit A is taken care of. Just one more and we're done.
Exatamente nada.
Sub-control Unit B is done. We have all permissions granted now.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Well, it's more of an emergency patch than a complete fix. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective.
Oh no, looks like trouble's caught up with us again. The last observation data
Not a
pile
problem
should
with
be
me
nearby.
here.
Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade.
I trust you, Proxy.
I'll use it to adjust the sheath first, and then I'll find a way out. Okay, it's open. Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. We'll get it done. I didn't expect the alarm
Okay.
to be so loud.
I'll leave.
Aí, foi.
Okay, almost done. Miss Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. Huh?
You're done.
Huh?
Huh. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? 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 My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Explodiu. Proxy. Ih, foi de ela. Proxy foi de ela. Chama a polícia por um maltrato. Que esse é o mal. Você vai ver o maus trato que eu vou fazer com ele. Onde se for?
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay? I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Belle, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Are you injured anywhere else?
Huh. My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow? Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant.
Não passa, Master.
Approximately half an hour
Master.
ago, the
Ah, você tá pegando os blueprints.
pulled you out of the northwest side of the outer ring.
Fala, moleque, seja bem-vindo.
Test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After
Ixi, como assim partial corruption?
reaction caused further complications, with the
Ixi.
cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully, the Cunning Hairs and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this. Are you in Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Miyabi? Is she okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing
Tá
too
vendo?
bad.
Corrupção por
The
malta.
only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Você vai ver a corrupção que eu vou fazer no Lycan.
What are you guys talking about? I'm not following. I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members. The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the Cunning Hairs. It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
Miyabi.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh,
Ooh.
fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete, and she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Por quê? Ué, por que prender? Ué, o que ela fez?
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned? We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
Ah, então pegaram o cara.
Belle, you really should rest.
Eu não tenho coragem. Outro tem
You
coragem.
went through severe corruption and made the long trip back from the outer ring.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps, a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
I get that, but your health is more important.
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching suspect Perlman's has been detected inside the Ballet Twins hollow.
The Ballet Twins hollow. That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be the same group?
Certeza que elas são no mesmo lugar, a mesma pessoa.
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was disrupt the vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but this might sound cruel. But why go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him? If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of Perlman?
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Cut it out, Fairy. The last thing Belle needs right now is an adrenaline boost.
Warning.
Aconteceu?
Wait, Fairy? Are you being serious? What's
Aconteceu com a
happening?
Fairy?
Warning.
What's happening? Is our system under attack again? But we have Fairy. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and the HDD itself?
Belle, it's real. There are people right outside our front door. They're...
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Please be careful. You're welcome to look around, but don't damage our collections.
What's inside this room?
It's just a storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just an ordinary video rental store.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection. If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait! Hold on!
Please cooperate.
Ah, essa parte. Ah, é aqui que começa o jogo aquela hora.
Hold it.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols.
Ah, é essa parte que quando você começa o jogo que aparece isso.
The special response team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Ah, é aqui é o começo do jogo, agora que eu entendi. Então, tudo que passou antes, não. Ah, tá, agora eu entendi.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
Quando mais calma aí enquanto a Betty.
Please explain what is going on.
Eu ouvi falar que tem bastante diferença entre um e outro, né? Não é tipo a mesma coisa que nem os outros jogos da MiHoYo.
Assistant Fairy. I just received a message from her. It said 01101000 01100101.
Vou falar que tem bastante diferença entre a Betty com a Ice no ZZZ. Diferente dos outros jogos da MiHoYo, que é quase sempre a mesma coisa.
What does it say?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here. Thank you, Jingyi. Please hang out with Fairy more often.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
This is a bit complicated.
Allow me to explain.
Oxi. Quem tá falando?
This voice, is that?
It's
Miyabi?
been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the outer ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Perlman in sight. Is that correct?
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look? Sorry. It's true. We're proxies. But I swear, we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful. Jiyuan? Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Juyuan on the way here, and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Jiyuan, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to...
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So, does that mean...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Jiyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you. Proxies.
Ela é meio que fria, hein? Dá pra jogar com as duas agora? Agora sim, agora eu ponho fé, hein? Agora eu coloco fé jogar com as duas.
You're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Juyuan?
Jiyuan went back to the precinct to verify our intel. She asked Jingyi to stay and watch over the store.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being a criminal mastermind. So, it's understandable she'd be upset.
I may not know you or Officer Juyen that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
We have been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Juyuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And
Ah, Nicolas, seja bem-vindo, querido. Como é que você tá?
I might not be the first, but I can be your second.
Ah, você pode ser meu segundo, sim. Sempre.
You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
Chief, where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Juyuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Guys, even though the HDD
Tá bom? Então tá de boa, tá de bom, tá de bom.
track down Perlman's biosignal. Let's go get
Ah, siga a transmissão seguindo, hein? Perdeu umas aí, hein? Agora sim, agora vai. Agora. Não, eu não quero você. Eu quero ela. E...
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there. Careful, there's a mechanism
There's a lot of
nearby.
enemies nearby. Be careful. A close call.
There are mercenaries everywhere. This is more enemies than I expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Hiding so poorly. They really think we'd fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be the building's central area.
Will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Not good.
Huh? Chief, are you hurt?
My training tape split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute failed.
Hurt?
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
My heart is a mirror.
They set up an ambush here too.
Belle, the rendezvous point is just up.
Ah, não, peraí. Ah, recomeçar. Já fiz merda, de novo. Ah.
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
Is something wrong, Saba?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. Are they even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
Don't waste your energy arguing in a place like this.
Unanswered.
Huh! Yeah,
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
Muito quase não gosto.
Gain composure.
We have access. Huh?
Proxy, what's that warning sound?
Tá tudo bom. Eu tô vendo. Hã? Deus tá vendo. Fala, Getaita. Seja bem-vindo.
Request was linked to
Military
the
grade
explosives.
ammonium nitrate explosives?
Run! This room's gonna blow!
Using these inside the building? It's no wonder there's no one stationed near it.
They don't care about the safety of the hostages.
Enemies are gathering up ahead. I'll look for a detour.
Yeah.
No need. We'll just break through.
Vanish! Perimeter under control. Perfect coordination.
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried
Someone's locked
here.
inside. We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
Ah! No! Please don't kill me! What do you want from me?
Toy. A joint effort. Hit.
Ah, porque ele é baixinho desse tamanho? Não, não creio que ele é baixinho desse tamanho.
Out of here.
Ele é um anão?
Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
It's gonna explode!
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow? A joint.
Mary's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here.
I swear on my blade.
Vou mandar um link no Discord? Manda lá. Mas acho que eu sei que você vai mandar pra mim. Eu tenho quase certeza que eu sei que você vai mandar pra mim.
There is an exit ahead, but this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations? Shouldn't there be several?
Proxy, we're running out of time. We need to get out now.
I don't want to die! Ah!
Ah, tá. Não, eu pensei que ele ia me mandar outra coisa.
Huh?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow.
Valeu pelo like, tamo junto. Entendi agora. Eu pensei que você ia mandar um meme que é do Virgil com a Miyabi.
Headquarters for an explanation. Shall we? Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over! It's all over!
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? You're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter. Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6. You are suspected of endangering public safety. And shall be arrested immediately.
Immediately.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we're currently unable to track down Miss Hoshimi's location.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyuan. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair? Ow! Easy, easy!
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately half an inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption.
E tem uma maior ainda, acho que tem duas que é maior ainda dela.
Revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us? If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Miyabi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason? Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
You can't be serious. That Crooked Commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Miyabi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the Vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the Vision scandal and concerned citizens attending. Guys, let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Miyabi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
No, we shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Pearlman.
But...
No.
Fala, Oscar, seja bem-vindo. Salve, salve. Tranquilo e contigo.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch, that hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back
Tranquilo e contigo. Como é que tá?
I'll join you. Wise will stay at home with Eos to assist you guys. I'll go with GUN to find Miss Miyabi. Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving. Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
Não, sou bem ruimzinho.
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan, why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janice Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Phew. All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, The nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech? This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
Let's use the hollow. Dead End Hollow is nearby. We can cut straight through.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, manager. Is this railway route okay?
By the way, you're familiar with Miss Miyabi, right, Jiyun? Trust me, I'm familiar with this targeting the Hoshimi. It'll definitely lead us out of the Dead End Hollow.
As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi
Wait,
family
I think
is
we've got a serial approaching.
They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Could the urban legend actually be true?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Hello? Hi, this is Officer Juyuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Juyen. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Jiyuan. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall and throne quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone.
Ah, Master Proxy.
Olha quem chegou aí. Aí, Nemesis, é hora de pegar seu marido.
Call from you on a day like today.
Lycon, thank you for taking my call. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city. Our humble establishment has indeed been fortunate to provide our services to them, and indeed they may be considered loyal customers of ours.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs?
That entirely depends on your definition of family affairs. If it's not too much to ask, could you please provide me with a little more context? I understand the circumstances, and your request seems fair and justified. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It's against our confidentiality policy.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment. Rena, please watch the lobby for me.
said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
That voice. Is that?
Oh, is that Miss Ju Yuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please continue.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong.
Salve, Júnior!
Perhaps even stronger than
Boa noite, boa noite. Como é que você tá?
She's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill
Tudo por cima, tudo por cima. Bora pra cima, bora.
sharing our family's confidential information. That could be a bigger issue.
What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju Yuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Miyabi's katana is a family heirloom, used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Please listen to me, Mr. Soichiro. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two.
Vai fazer live hoje, Júnior?
It must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
Então, literalmente tem um demônio dentro da katana dela, da boinha.
Carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides, you alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, Talus.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade. Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family, truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you. Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Tailless!
Ah, what an unexpected delight. To my surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Wow! It's Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
Miyabi!
I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family.
Am I was clearly... It feels like the foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered a bit. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It scatters upon being cut. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi family. So why would it burn me? It's changed color. I can't shake the feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely. I'm losing my strength. I must defeat more enemies. The more the better. This place, it's an illusion of the cursed blade.
Oxi!
heard them when my blade went out of control. So loud! Is it going to change again? This feeling... my body...
Isso aí. Como assim isso aí?
Are these people citizens? What? How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Essa. Tá. Quanto tempo alguém enche fica. Ah, tá.
I refuse. Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then?
Ooh.
Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No. But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were...
Olha, a mão da Miyabi é metálica?
The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop
É uma
at
armadura.
a blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family...
Eu diria armadura. Eu tô meio a meio se é uma armadura ou é um prostético.
Father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on,
Eles pega fogo.
I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
É, mas a arma que ela tá segurando, a arma que tá. A mão que tá com a armadura é a mão que segura a bainha, não é a mão que ela usa a espada.
Miss Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! Can you hear me? Hey! Can you
Proxy?
Yes! It's me! Miss Miyabi! You're finally awake. How are you?
So, that golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake. I feared if my blade...
Sim, mas se fosse um processo, teria mais divisões. Sim. Fala, Duda, seja bem-vinda. Como é que você tá?
Miss Miyabi?
Belle, there's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager. Go catch the culprit. We absolutely cannot let him get away.
Oh, é com a LED do Bola Bag. Port Elpis. Cuidado. Ah, ela já conhece eu. Ih, ela já conhece eu, ô, Nemesis. Eu vou na live dela, é só falar merda pra ela.
Hold it!
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the Age of Hollows! Creator, I implore you, remind me!
What's happening? Watch out! Ether activity is rising.
Oxi. Ué?
That hand!
What?
Watch out!
What the fuck?
Into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
Crush everything!
Break away in one hit.
Kagu is here! Yeah!
After this, I can go home, right?
The victor is clear!
Ow.
Is he dead?
A música é difícil de usar, então cuidado. Oh!
It's good to see you unharmed, Master Proxy.
Olha quem apareceu. Na hora certa pra eu pegar ele e encher ele de porrada.
Please do not worry. Victoria Housekeeping is here to assist.
Thank goodness you're safe, Master
arrival. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. This guy's energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
Everyone, keep it up! Mind and body. Hit surrender.
Oxi.
That guy's hyperactivity is still increasing. We have to stop him. Something is blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Ah, Beleborg. Beleborg apareceu.
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
Waste of time.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble! Yeah!
After this, I can go home, right?
Beleborg. Tu vai ver. Tu vai ver comigo sem graça.
Proxy, the way forward is open for you. Charge ahead with all you got. Don't let that jerk win.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy!
What do you mean? Is he eating?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That was awesome!
Now we just need to press the advantage.
Proxy, do you copy?
It's the pink-haired lady's voice! Hello? Can you hear me?
May the Creator refine you.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening? Something's wrong with Bringer.
Fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Proxy! It's not
yet! Run! Head to the shore!
Damn, these things are really in the way. Bringer is playing with us. Nicole told us to head to the seaside. It's urgent, so let's get a move on. Bringer is really despicable. Be careful, everyone.
Power of the cursed blade!
This should be the place Nicole's talking about. But why isn't anyone here?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
It's over.
Oh no. Down here! Leaps and bounds? Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Took your time.
So fast! That's the Overlord for you. So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
It's just like with the monument.
We've got company.
Dismantling crystals is our specialty.
Uninvited guests.
You're not welcome here.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No.
Huh?
He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the chief over.
One last overtime.
Get a late night snack after work.
Eu adoro que quando o Esquadrão 6 pensa que isso aqui é tipo outra terça-feira. Pra gente é outra terça-feira. É claro, é batalha, então é delay, né? Tem a Miyabi ali, tem a outra.
Ether activity is becoming increasingly erratic.
Why is this weird thing so sturdy?
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That might be its weakness.
Huh? What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things.
Its ether activity is rising. Oh no, watch out everyone.
His ether activity is still increasing. We're inflicting disorder on him. We should be able to stop him. This guy's attacks won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
I'll go unanswered.
Resistance is futile.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
It's pointless to resist. The light is but one step away.
This arrow will hunt you down!
Oh shit.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Fala, Vitor! Seja bem-vindo, Vitorzinho.
So much power.
We are not afraid of you!
Seriously? Talk about showing up.
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
Like não fez nada. O Like não fez absolutamente nada. Acabou, não, acho que acabou o 1.0. Eu acho que é o final do 1.0. Não é? É o 1.0, né, que acabou. Eu não sei se é 1.0 ou 1.5. No balé. Tá bom, 1.1. Ah, tá. É o que eu falei. É 1.1. É 1.0. Tá. É 1.0. Não, mas 1.0 foi tão rapidinho desse jeito? Nossa, 1.0 foi tão curta?
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
Ah, porque tu não teve que esperar 2 meses a cada parte. 2 meses? Até que 2 meses não é muito? Eu, tipo, pra falar a verdade, 2 meses não é muito. E o Genshin? Quanto tempo teve que esperar pra Lineage ir pra Inazumo? Foi quase um ano. Porque você, porque você deletou? Eu vi, hein? Eu vi, hein? Porque Genshin inferior. Porque Genshin inferior. Tá bom, nisso eu te dou um ponto, o Nemesis. Tu não viu nada. Então vamos falar. Agora no ZZZ, ele tá no 2.0 ou no 3.0 já? Porque se o Honkai tá começando no 4.0 e o Honkai lançou antes do ZZZ, então eu devo imaginar que o ZZZ tá no 3.0? Tá no epílogo do 2. Então ele tá indo pro 3, né? Tá indo pro 3.0. O 3.0 é tipo uma guerra que vai acontecer, né? Eu vi o trailer o novo trailer pra nova. O novo. Acho que é capítulo que é chamado, né? Ou é temporada? É temporada. Basicamente. É uma guerra entre 3 facções, não é? Bom, não quero saber. Eu pensei que o pai da Miyabi ia aparecer pra salvar ela.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer.
Sim, com conflito entre. É o que deu pra perceber no trailer que eu vi sem saber nenhum negócio da história.
Sorry, Wise, but I think I have to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Belle, are you really going to... That's my sister, daring as ever. Go ahead, I'm with you.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by unknown forces. Armed groups we'd never seen before. Monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Miyabi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family. Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
Agora os dois são protegidos pela filha do Virgil, tá? Não precisa mais de mais nada. Daqui a pouco aparece o Virgil atrás dele comendo fileiro chip. Agora você imagina se como a Mihoyo tá fazendo um collab com o Fate Stay Night no Star Rail. Imagine se eles anunciam um collab com Devil May Cry no ZZZ. Imagine a loucura que ia ser ter o Dante e o Virgil em ZZZ. Mas não. Ninguém se importa em ver ele. Ele é feio. 2003, aí Tá, é hora de descansar um pouquinho. Descansar um pouquinho. Veio aquela promessa. Tá, aqui, capítulo 1, ainda tem o epílogo e o Por que tem dois epílogos? Alguém me explica por que tem dois epílogos? Que tem a temporada 2, que é a temporada recente. Esse interlúdio e epílogo. Produção em Nova Eridu. Ela. Logo, ai, eles fizeram isso por ter mais tempo. Tá. Então eu tenho a impressão que a 3.0 vem com a Promia. É isso? A 3.0 vem com a Promia? Porque eu sei que tem uma personagem que não lançou ainda, que é uma cobra. Que é uma cobra que luta com a Promia. Nope, a Promia vem antes do 3.0? Promia, próximo patch. O próximo patch não é o 3.0 ou tem mais um patch ainda antes do 3.0? Ah, provavelmente o epílogo. Ah, tá. Antes de, deixa eu ver se tem quest pra pegar por aqui. Eu não modo, eu tenho que sair daqui. Não tem nada pra pegar por aqui, né? Foi assim, geralmente eles vão de 2.2, tá. Tem um monte de missão que eu tenho que pegar aqui. Ou será que ela não está disponível para que eu estou fazendo a missão? Não está disponível porque era para ter alguém aqui. Ué, como é que eu vou lá? Desse lado? Oxe, tem que falar com o cara? Amanhã? Ué? Ou não, peraí. Aí, eu sou burro demais. Meu Deus do céu. Ah, olha o que apareceu aqui. Ah, a cantora. Quer dizer que eu vou conhecer a Evelyn? A Evelyn. Como é que é o nome dela? Como é que é o nome dela mesmo? O gênio. Hein, como é que é o nome dela? Não quero brincar com você, eu quero perguntar. Meu Deus, que coisa fofa, meu Deus do céu, olha que coisa fofinha, meu Deus. Não, como é que é aquela espécie de kitsune que é pequenininha? Neko Mimi? O nome, né? Neko Mimi. Neko Mimi. Alguma coisa assim. Eu não sei. Eu acho que é Neko Mimi, alguma coisa assim. O nome da raça. Eles são Kitsune, mas não sei se eles são Kitsune e são chamados Neko Mimi porque eles são criança ainda. É uma raça sim de Kitsune que é pequena.
No bad guys on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
Are they really bad guys? Honestly, they looked more like bodyguards to me.
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list. Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
About that thank you gift. I happen to have this limited edition family poster here. Could you sign it for me?
Oh, sure thing! I can even write a personal note. No, wait. Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this movie looks a lot like me! Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yal, yeah, that's not me. Though people
Totalmente not, não é você.
with that
Totally not me.
You don't believe me?
I really want to believe you, but even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice but to play my trump card now. Yeah, you're right. I am Astra Yal.
So, your trump card is just owning up to it?
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise. That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself, but your sharp eyes saw right through it. That's not on me. Anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't we going to just sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed. You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square. Which means...
Como assim um disfarce? É isso daí, meu. Como assim um disfarce?
An insignificant little video store owner kidnaps a superstar backed by tops and ruins their important event. Looks like we're in this together now.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late for me to send you back to Lumina Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch
Day escape plan é foda.
and finally make my way to Reverb Arena. I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the street for a sec. There's something I've been meaning to check out. Let me know when you're ready.
Eu acredito que a ideia dela de disfarce é colocar um óculos. Ah, não, velho, não pode ser. Não, não. Colocar um óculos de sol. Pronto, estou disfarçada. Só usa a mesma dubladora da Silly? Ué, não percebi. Tô te vendo você aí. Como é que eu chego ali? Eu tô vendo vocês tudo aí. Arma, eu vou pegar todos vocês. É, bem, quer pegar todo mundo? Tá. É, nem vou te contar que eu já que eu quero pegar o Nemesis. Ah, o aniversário dela, coitada. Ela fugia pra comemorar o próprio aniversário. Pô, é chato pra caramba você ter que fugir do seu lugar pra você passar o aniversário sozinho.
A test of your reflexes!
E pro você, cara?
Sloppy!
Olha, tu nem vê, você nem sabe, cara. Você nem sabe, meu Deus.
Ai, pai, para!
Ai, pai, para. Eu avisei. Você nem sabe. Que lugar que é esse? Pô, eu gostei desse lugar aqui, hein? Curti esse lugarzinho aqui, hein?
Let's have a drink!
Peraí. Pronto. Poxa, eu gostei desse lugarzinho aqui, viu? Gostei desse mapinha aqui. Agora, muito obrigado. Tá? Eu vou ainda dormir. Vai lá, vai lá. Boa noite, Cates. Durma bem. Não se preocupe, ô Nemesis. Você nem sabe o que eu vou fazer, o que eu estou planejando fazer com o Lycan. Você nem sabe o que eu vou fazer com o Lycan.
What's the score now?
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows you ran away.
That voice.
Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Well, it wasn't very effective anyway.
Eve, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. The whole company is looking for you, and the gossip online is blowing up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend, and then you disappeared. Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's Best Online Buddies list.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today. Astra's outing was a planned work event.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told her.
All right. Then just remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You really don't know how to hold back, do you? Okay, fine. Let's head back first. The car's parked over there. I'll take care of the rest later.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. But you still need to go back and give everyone an explanation.
Eu não tô planejando nada porque tu sabe que no segundo que eu prometi ia sair, eu vou caçar ela. Tá vendo a cena, pois ela?
Fine. Let's go back. I gotta go, Belle. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll remember it.
Não, tô vendo. Agora eu escutei mesmo a Sila na voz dela. Agora eu escutei de verdade. Agora eu escutei a Sila ali.
Happy birthday.
Please wait. There's still a few things I'd like to discuss with you.
It's to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do. Even if just for Astra's sake.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing. Thank you. I also want to thank you. I realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I had to leave after dropping her off at the cinema. I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration. But the next thing I know, I get a message saying she's heading to Reverb Arena. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today. You've done what I couldn't. Thank you.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get
Eu estou planejando fazer muitas coisas com ele, Nemesis. Você não tem nem ideia das coisas que eu vou fazer com ele.
Why did you come back? Get in the car.
Just one sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Belle. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember. No, next time, I'll bring you an even bigger gift. Just wait.
Então me diz. Eu não vou falar nada, não posso falar, não é adequado para falar aqui no, na stream. Não é muito adequado falar por aqui. Ah, só eu... ah, tá. Agora eu consigo fazer as quests aqui, ó. Admito, não vou falar nada, não vou falar nada, só vou fazer muitas coisas com o nó dele. Ah, ela aqui é um filme de ação. Tá, urbana, moderno, documentário, moderno, desastre. Vozes desafetuosos. Sabia, tu pode... Não, não falei que eu não gosto dele. Eu não falei nada disso. Eu não sei do que você está falando, né? Mas... Ué, o que ela tá fazendo aqui? Eu só vou dar uma poção pra ele. Agora o efeito da poção você não quer saber.
How have you two been?
Hello, Chingy. Are you off work today? Here to borrow a videotape?
Afraid not. Today, I'm here for a routine visit.
Routine visit? Now I remember.
The reason I came to see you both today is because the final decision regarding Phaethon's punishment has been made. Considering that Phaethon, as a proxy, has never been involved in any harmful hollow activities, and has repeatedly risked life and limb in the pursuit of justice, no lawsuit will be filed against you. However, as punishment, all the funds found in your previously confiscated Internaut account will be forfeited as a fine. While the amount is considerable, you were aware of this possibility when you abandoned the account, so...
Wait, funds? Wise? I thought you said we didn't put any money in the Internaut account.
Belle, let's just calm down. I plan to leave some in the Internaut account, just in case. After all...
Why did it have to be this basket that tipped over?
In any case, aside from the fine mentioned earlier, the other requirement is that both of you need to become informants for Juyuen's squad, using your abilities to assist us when needed.
Quem que é essa?
Aside from the squad's formal members, and a few high-ranking officials within the Bureau, your identities will not be disclosed to others. After this, Juyuan and I will make regular, routine visits to the video store.
By the way, Chingy, didn't you say Julian would also be coming by? Come to think of it, the last time we went to the precinct, we didn't see her at all.
I'm not exactly sure why, but poor Juyuan has been tied up with that stolen artwork case lately.
Stolen artwork?
I heard about this on the news. It's been a super hot topic lately. A group of thieves stole over 30 artifacts from an art museum, including a very valuable lantern. The artist's identity is also quite unusual. A master of counterfeit jewelry who worked for the Mafia decades ago. However, she was caught stealing jewelry from them, and the Mafia went after her. But the loot she hid was never found.
Exactly. Because of these legendary stories, the value of this lantern has skyrocketed, and it's giving Juyuan quite the headache.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh? If you have some free time, there's indeed something you could help with. How about joining me for some fishing at the Torchlit Lighthouse?
Fala, Júnior Grão.
Is the plan to lure the enemy onto a hook? No problem. I've been pretty free these days.
Excellent. Then we'll meet at the dock later.
Eu tô lá na sua live, mas o chat não tá funcionando pra mim. Não, eu não quero começar isso aqui. Então, aproveitar que eu tô aqui, deixa eu pegar as missões que eu tenho aqui. Era pra... Deixa eu pegar tudo que eu tenho que pegar antes de começar a quest, a main mission. Vamos fazer a missão. Olha, evento de pesca? Tem evento de pesca no. Inicia a quest sem querer. Tem pesca no jogo?
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music.
Eu nem sabia que tinha pesca no jogo.
I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
The theme. Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
Interessante, eu não sabia que tinha pesca.
I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets. You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
How could you, Wise? Only I, Belle, get to keep Barry on call 24/7 and have her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow root analysis, I am currently also responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
You tattletale AI. Remember that master of yours is my sister. Come on, Belle. Help me convince Fairy. These tickets are nearly impossible to score. Pretty please?
All right, Fairy, name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating.
Será que tem vara grande nesse negócio de pesca aí?
Hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second assistant is Bangbu06. Third assistant is Bangbu18.
Fairy, that's just mean.
All right. Fairy, you're the supreme assistant for sure. He may not be as important as Eos, But surely, Y still outranks Lil 6.
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangbu01, Eos. Second Assistant is Wise.
Fine. If that's what it takes to score the tickets. Wait, the tickets! They're on sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed. Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, Second Assistant.
I won't get to see Astra. Belle's seen Astra so many times already. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Protagonist privilege. Puta que pariu, não, eles não fizeram isso.
Yep, that's right.
Belle, did you team up with Fairy behind my back?
No way. I would never.
I officially became the second assistant and still no tickets. This sucks.
Master, I have detected a commission on Internet offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with Second Assistant for details.
You said no, but you're bossing me around already.
The client must be nearby. Huh? What the? Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's Bangbu doing here all alone? It's dangerous. Astra, it's me, Belle. I had no idea it was your internet commission. Belle? In a Bangbu? Oh, you're so cute. This could be a problem. What do I do? What's wrong? Relax. No need to worry. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you. It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little? We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Exactly. That's so typical of Belle. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Oh, you too. But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internet, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure today's treasure hunt will go well. Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself? It's a highly sought-after treasure.
Nome do ZZZ, só que mais bonita.
It's the legendary record.
E mais... o plot dela é maior.
I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine. How do you know it's fake? Because I was there at the performance, and the recording is nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency.
E aí, ele gostando da Afro. Eu gosto de tudo e de todos, meu querido.
Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance
Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on internet. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
Perhaps it was the power of music. Maybe that's why ancient mages chanted to use their magic.
Exactly! Music is magic! But after
No, it's not.
the performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Belle, log out of EOS now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Oh, Wise, stop shaking me! Let go! Eos is getting dizzy!
Oh, no believer. Music is mad. No, it's not. If music is magic, why Bard is considered a ranged class and not a magical one?
The first objective is the Ballet Twins control room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
The control room is just ahead. Follow me!
That thing over there. Could it be? Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph,
Please stay close to me!
Got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous.
Astra é um suporte, então se o dano dela é estranho, por isso ela tá. Eu tinha certeza, ela é a suporte da Evelyn, não é? Ela foi feita para jogar com a Evelyn. O que ele tá fazendo ali? Então, sim, ela é a suporte da Evelyn, mas qualquer DPS pode usar ela. Digo isso porque eu tenho a Astra, mas não a Evelyn.
Encountered Marionette? The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay.
A música do dela é boa.
Will the exploration team be okay? Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest Belle. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay?
Meu Deus do céu.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Oh, don't be mad. Check out what I
Duvido
found.
que você gostou de vai se beijinho, né? Não.
I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there, and so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies?
Se fosse a Promia, se fosse a Promia, não.
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal internaut post?
True. I was just being stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internaut, pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hall.
Quem? A Astra ou a Evelyn?
My plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire
Que tipo de resposta é essa?
for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
Opa. Oh, tá bom, eu quero ela. Tá bom, eu quero ela.
Do you think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
I arranged for someone to meet us before we enter the hollow.
Bom, ler o kit dela pra poder jogar com ela. Mas pra que eu vou ler o kit dela? Eu já tenho noção de como funcionam os personagens.
Where are you running off to, Astro?
I'm your opponent. You are not worthy of speaking to Miss Yao.
Watch out! Bang! Bang!
Stage is mine.
Don't cross the line.
Olha pela raid, Ju. Já cansou de jogar TFD? Juju dando raid.
The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where your true strength lies. I knew you were just a talentless company puppet.
Mind, shut it.
I'll take point. The best defense is a strong offense.
Lose yourself in the music.
Counter. The threat is still active.
Meu Deus, como eu adoro jogar com ela. É, mas mais uma que eu vou ter que salvar pra pegar quando tiver R1. Mais uma que eu vou querer pegar pra jogar no R1. Fala Ju, fala Din, fala Xande. Oxi, acho que eu vou baixar esse jogo aí. Isso, é o ZZZ, é o famoso ZZZ, se controle de. Eu aposto que quando a Promia for aparecer, tu vai ler o kit da inteira, ver. Não, não vou ler nada. Gostou do gráfico, pô? Dos gráficos. Eu sei que gráfico que você gostou, Din. Oi, Teláfia. Como é que a dona Teláfia tá? Teláfia. Na verdade, se você for ler em inglês, o nome da Teláfia é Teláfia.
Pai, para!
That's some really advanced tech. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't let anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453.18.300. Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
What makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends, too. But they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them, and it's kind of embarrassing. Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
Huh. I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on Internet. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Tell them you know
mesmo.
might even get a discount.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful.
Oh, peraí, é a Rain? É a Rain que nós salvamos? É a Rain, não é?
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might
É a Rain, não é?
Take care of yourself out there.
Hein, ô Nemesis? É a Rain, não é? Que nós salvamos lá no prédio?
What name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Ah, lá, falei, era a Rain. Era a Rain. Tá. Juliano devia baixar esse jogo também, deixar ele parar de jogar Genshin pra jogar esse jogo aqui.
Miss Yao.
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea, but you're the one who will bear the bad reputation for it. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter.
Vou deixando o lurk aqui. Vai me mijar, Din? Boas noites, então. Uma boa noite pra você, Din. Durma bem.
Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even
Obrigado pelo alert.
had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage. At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile on my face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it rediscovered a connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu.
Ô, meu Deus, cadê meu Discord? Cadê meu Discord? Eu preciso mandar isso pros caras. Cadê?
Music is magic.
Magic? True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Igual do olho da Evelyn. O olho da Evelyn é lindo pra danar.
Bill! It's Astra! Wait, no. It's that manager lady from last time. She sent us an invite! Starting today, we're the proud owners of invitations to Astra's concert! And there's even one for EOS! Is this how it feels to get the VIP treatment?
so excited I want to shout it out for all of New Eridu to hear!
Years of my free labor for Belle is finally paying off. Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert. Astra is amazing. I don't get why some people online would hate on her.
Oh! Que isso, Nemesis? Por que o tapa?
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million views. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
That's going too far. Beauty might be subjective, but calling Astra ugly is ridiculous.
Porque eu queria.
Can't let them get away with this. Let's fight back.
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Hang on. Isn't that basically using superpowers for evil? We can't do that.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
Don't be so strict, Belle. I think Fairy is right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We are proxies. We must stick to justice, or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine, you're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control.
Let me give a little stretch.
About Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Ajudando Winter.
Obrigado pelo alongamento.
A true classic, and
Por tolerância.
an idol propped up by capital. How dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up to Winter's mantle. In fact, her musical achievements are right on par.
No point in comparing the two. They're both amazing. If Mr. De Winter had listened to Astra's songs, I'm sure he'd have been a fan too.
Haters are gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this or some other dumb reason like those "she's ugly" comments. And that's why we should refute them firmly.
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception. Astra's been famous a long time. I'm sure they can handle it.
You're too kind, Belle. I'm still worried, though. Is it really okay if we don't do anything?
Só quero terminar tudo hoje, porque eu quero fazer side quest durante a manhã. Ou à tarde que eu não faço nada. Pense. Olha só, não, eu falo quando eu não tô fazendo nada, quando eu não tô jogando, quando eu não tô streamando, eu queria deixar esse tempo pra fazer a side quest pra pegar mais tiro. Mas por causa que ontem eu parei no meio da quest principal, não deu pra fazer. Aqui. Eu não tava nem segurando o negócio, tô bugado. Olha essa geometria Kojima. Olha essa geometria.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithen.
Huh? Wait, how did you... Only like 1, 2, 3... Oh, it doesn't matter. There shouldn't be that many people who know who we are in the first place.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithen.
Só você vai perguntar.
You were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. If you get any better, it might be a bit too much. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, she really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please...
Já viu o cara inimigo, já o cara não é...
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
He's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his expression went completely cold. Honestly, it was pretty intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Segredos?
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me, or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
You two are so close. Wise and I always squabble like that too.
But I have to admit, we do have our fair share of actual complaints too.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh? What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you! I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment?
Ela parece a Faye Valentine do Cowboy Bebop.
I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far.
Já vai quebrar um negócio, quer ver?
I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Vai roubar um negócio ou vai quebrar um negócio?
That's what you've set your heart on. Then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
It's a gold record.
Ela é a vilã? Suspeitei desde o princípio. Olha a geometria, Kojima! Olha a geometria! Mihoyo, você pode fazer melhor, né, Mihoyo? Mihoyo, você pode fazer melhor, Mihoyo. Por que, Mihoyo? Por que, Mihoyo? Você pode fazer melhor do que isso daqui, Mihoyo. Visualmente, mas nem ferrando. A Evelyn é muito mais bonita que a... Aqui de novo, aqui, ó a geometria, hein? Ó. Ei, Mihoyo, viu? Mihoyo, você pode fazer melhor, Mihoyo.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium.
Esquecendo de física,
I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up
Não, a Evelyn sempre foi uma das minhas favoritas do ZZZ. Evelyn, Bernice, Ellen.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so... If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand.
Coincidência? I think not.
I'll have to play it by ear.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop! Yes, the real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue.
Take them all down!
Good evening, New Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Damn it!
Miss Yao.
Mas por que eles nunca traduziram as músicas? Eles nunca traem.
Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Take down that traitor and all the feud guys.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
Porque a região do Zenless se passa. Não, mas tá em chinês. Não devia estar em chinês, devia estar em inglês, já que eu tô jogando com inglês.
We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security, and our people can give them a real show.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao!
Fala, Osvaldo, valeu pelo like.
Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. This is getting worse. It's all my fault. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Oh, Vathan! Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Vathan, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
Hobby canta inglês? Eu jurava que a Hobby tava cantando.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra
She's
really are interesting. Come on,
Bruh.
let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Bruh. Whoa, bro.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter-long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
Puxa, ela guardou o vestido.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny's. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's legacy. Do you even know what real music is?
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve. Don't forget about my audience.
I'll manage things for you. Just finishing the job.
The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through ears now.
Sim.
It's connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. We have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears, and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran de Winter. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice, but do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, my most precious resonance, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2.
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
Duda. Ah, é outra Duda. Fala outra Duda. Boa noite.
Is a strong offense.
I see. Your singing has power thanks to Yoran's legacy. So you will fall. But you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note in your song is a final rest in Yoran's life. I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage. What Yoran lost, you too will save us. I will make you and everyone else understand. The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. It was you who pushed him into that abyss. It was you who deprived him of his last breath. Cut the hypocrisy. You can never understand my pain. All lies and hypocrisy vanish at this funeral.
Tudo bom, tudo bem, eu sei, Duda, como é que você tá? Não, tô só tudo essa mesma. Não, eu conheço a Duda, a Duda Simira e a Duda Tomás.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me. Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
Ok, tudo de boa. Fez live esses dias?
She's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
No, that's not
A maioria lá me chama de Dudinha. Ah, é, Dudinha.
No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Aster can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
Não vai ter, não vai salvar ninguém, não.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf-colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust. No matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. The one
Isso. Vamos, garotas, vocês se beijam logo de uma vez. Todo mundo já sabe que vocês são um casal.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the
Vamos, casalzinho. Todo mundo sabe que vocês são um casal já?
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes! With fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing! This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Stalling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end! Kill her!
My name is Evelyn! I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadow. Perhaps I'm no longer trapped by the secrets and lies of the past. Perhaps I can make my own choices too. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't... There is magic in the world. Brilliant.
O homem passou e se foi. Não presta pra nada ele.
So this is what it feels like to be unable to do anything but wait. When Eve comes out later, it'll be my turn to nag her.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret.
Como assim, velho?
While in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your Officer Drew Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections. The support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve! Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right! I almost forgot! Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
Tá ruim.
I'm curious.
Tá com força da próxima vez.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is really empty, but why does it feel so familiar?
This is where the gramophone used to be.
Isso.
Gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in New Eridu.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You. You are. You always will be.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off! I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks! We're on vacation today!
Terror bem assustador aqui, né? Que terror. Homem ousado? Aonde que isso é um homem? É um garoto. Só 1333. Vai. Tão perto. So close, but yet so far away. Se vem ela. A Hope? A Piper é S? A Piper é... que legal, a Piper é A. Eu pensei que ela era S. Eu vou parando por aqui mesmo. Ainda bem que eu acabei toda a quest da Evelyn com a Alpha. Ai. E amanhã eu posso fazer as sair quests quando eu não estiver fazendo live. Não, então, 4 estrelas. Você entendeu o que foi? Eu pensei que ela era S, eu pensei que era 5 estrelas. Porque a Bernice é 5 estrelas, a Caesar é 5 estrelas e acho que só a Lúcia é 4 estrelas. Faz algo produtivo. Shut up. Quero ver se eu consigo pegar a Ningguang. Eu acho que eu não vou conseguir pegar ela, eu não vou conseguir salvar pra outra lá, porque pelo jeito eles dão muito pouco tiro. Os ZZZ tem dá pouca coisa. Mas é isso, gente. Não, como assim não? Vamos achar alguém pra dar raid na Twitch aí, pra eu desligar, pra eu dar comida pros meus gatos, que eles estão tudo com fome. Vamos ver quem tá fazendo raid aqui na Twitch. Vamos ver quem que tá fazendo live aqui. Deixa eu ver quem ainda tá logado. Eu posso mandar vocês pra lá. Ups. Bora pro Champions, então. Ele tá jogando Arthur Raiders. Faz tempo que eu não faço live, raid pra ele. Mas é isso aí, gente. Uma boa noite pra vocês. Amanhã de manhã, não, se eu for fazer live, vai ser de Star Rail. Ou eu vou fazer de ZZZ e deixar Star Rail pra noite. Eu vou decidir isso amanhã. Uma boa noite pra vocês. Muito obrigado pra todo mundo que colou aí. Principalmente pro Nemesis, que é um chato. Ele e aquele marido dele lá, o Lycan, que é outro que eu não gosto. Mas vai lá quem. Olha como você fala comigo, vagabundo. Olha como você fala comigo, vagabundo. Uma boa noite a todo mundo. Valeu aí pra todo mundo aí no YouTube pelos likes. É isso aí. Uma boa noite e fui!